All right, so who you know puts you on, but what you know determines how long you stay in the game. I go by the name Michael Owusuado, aka Sarkodie, an MC from Ghana, musician, and you're welcome to Possigee's masterclass. To identify good sound, I think personally, I think it varies from artist to artist. Personally, I go back and forth with whoever is mixing or mastering my song. Sometimes it's just a one take. The beats produced from scratch has a good sound already, so you might not necessarily touch it too much. But on a normal day where we have to take it from raw basics to like the final work, I can give myself a good month to go back and forth to get the right sound. Yeah, definitely. As an artist, when I started, I didn't know about that. I thought you just record your songs, put it out, and that's it. But then I got to realize these old artists that I came to meet who are still relevant, and when they perform, you can see the differences between their sound and your sound, and why you listen to certain songs over like 20 years and you still like it. I just got to realize that it has a lot to do with the sound and how it sounds like, and how they had time, to mix and master to give you the right sound. And I've had instances where in the beginning, you'll be in a club and then songs will be playing, and then your song comes on, you can see how the quality drops when your song drops. So that affects the music, because now the DJ wouldn't be willing to put that on rotation because it messes up the whole vibe, because your song is like a bit low. And sonically, when you're listening to music, sound plays a major part. For you to appreciate the music, hear all the instruments, hear all the vocals, crystal clear. The consumers normally don't have the idea how mixes and masters go, but we the artists know why they enjoy certain music, and songs become timeless. So for me, I think that's like the most essential part of an artist's career. You could have had like a long run, but with no music. If I say no music, that doesn't mean you didn't release music. You just released tracks that has no impact long term. So you can get away if you have fame, but I think to keep that consistency and people going back to listen to your songs, the mix and master is like very, very vital. So yeah, when you hear Sarkodie, you hear Possigee, I kept his name in the records from get-go, because I think I found out about the mixes and masters when he touched my music, and then when I take my music elsewhere. So I see the difference, and Possigee has known sound, has understood what sound is, and then sometimes I put pressure on him. So if anything goes wrong, it's normally me, because I would put pressure on Possigee. I need a song by next week, but Possigee needs to take his time. But he's always had it to give me the right sound, and I've worked with other people who are also great as well. But I think Possigee understands my voice and how it's supposed to sound, the volume, how the levels of the beats, the hi-hats, the kicks, the bass, to just, sit well with my voice. I think he's been working with me for a minute, so he understands how Sarkodie's sound is like. So that's basically why I keep going back to Possigee. Yeah, I think there's a lot of room. It's not small room. It's a big room that we need to have to take time to look at our mixes, because that's the only thing we have at this point. For the music, I think we got it covered. We have great music, we have great composers, we have great instrumentalists, great engineers. We just need to take our time and have certain people devote their time on the mix and master, so that we can just have 100% output when it comes to music. So yes, I think the young ones coming up should take your time. I think everybody wants to produce beats, which is okay, but if you could do that and also add on the mix and master, so we can have the right sound. And I will preach that artists take their time, even myself, to go through the process of having a strong mix and master. And I think we're going to get further with that, because the places that we are targeting, that's the only way you can break through. Music can be good, but if it doesn't sound right, can you imagine people in the Grammys Academy listening to your music, or play like trying to judge your sound? And they have great speakers to expose you. So I think most of the young ones should take their time and learn the mix and master, and we're going to have a great industry moving forward. The Mixclass is going to give a lot of keys that most producers keep to themselves, which I think is selfish sometimes, because you need to let people know what this is about, and I believe in people watching visuals as compared to just reading, which is bad and good, because I think the new generation want to watch and learn, and this is a good platform for them to learn. And I hope that they watch this and take a lot out of it. It's a must that you learn what you want to go into. You have to learn the ins and outs of it. So if you are into sound, this Mixclass is for you. And thanks to Possigee for putting this together and willing to share his knowledge for the next generation. Yes. So digital marketing, I think when you're talking about the iTunes and all that. Yeah, so I think when we started with CDs, you knew your targets and where to go to sell your CDs, right? So you know your fan base is in Kumasi, they're here, they're that, and when the CDs are done, you know this is the money that you got. So when we moved to digital, there was a downside to it. So a lot of people who were used to doing the traditional way of marketing kind of got confused how to deal with this. But the advantage is it creates a lot of entrepreneurs that you don't need people in between you. At this point, it's actually a choice if you need a label. But if you're an independent artist, and you want to push your music, you literally just go online, put the music out there. You know, you can even have a direct deal with Apple and all these people. So I think at this point, we're in a great time for musicians where you can directly sell your music to your people. All you have to do is build a fan base and make sure you have people who are ready for your products. And then you use all the marketing tools out there, which is available to all of us. Now there's no discrimination. There's not like a label that has their artists and then other artists can come in. This is a platform for everybody. Literally, even a banker can go and do a song and start having marketing budgets if they want to. So for me, I'm with it. I'm with any innovation that takes us to the next level. Yeah. So I think the young ones should take advantage of it and push their music through these tools given to us. Hello guys, so this is Sarkodie, and I want to speak to all producers, engineers to take this masterclass serious, watch it, learn, and apply.